for all turning out this evening. Once a month, we take the commission meetings out of City Hall into the districts and the various parts of the districts in the city of San Francisco. Tonight we are here at the Terraville district at GNE Middle School, where I have been many times. And what we normally do when we have these meetings, we go to introduce ourselves and then jump into the agenda. So, let's start.
It's great to be here. My name is Jim Hammer. I'm an attorney. I've spent most of my career as a prosecutor the last 5 years here in San Francisco. I'm a native of San Francisco, not just of San Francisco, but my mother, Colleen O'Donnell, was in the second graduating class of this school. So she says hi to her whole neighborhood and grew up down the street. So it's terrific to be here, and I'm glad you all turned out.
Hi, my name's Patrick Davis. I'm an attorney by day, and I'm on the police commission. I've been on the commission for
I thought it was a very productive meeting. We had a variety of community members. We also had members of the media there discuss a great deal of concerns that have been going on about the crime in the Visitation Valley and the Bayview area. And there were several good takeaways from the place. One of the things that we did, agreed to set up a stop-in center in the community that will be at least 2 or 3 times.
815,000 residents, 46.69 square miles, and there's your Terraville district. The largest district in the city. In fact, 10.8 square miles to cover the population of over 162,000 people. It's the largest in area, and it's the largest in population. If you look at the map real quick, you can see it runs right across, right down Lincoln, all the way out to the Great Highway, down the Great Highway to the border with Daly City, hugs that border all the way out into the ocean, crosses 280, and then meanders its way back through many diverse neighborhoods until it meets back into the corner up there. That's our district, once again, the biggest, the largest in population in the area. We have a lot to cover with the resources that we have out here in the Terraville. These are our communities, as I said, many diverse communities. Very seriously in the Terraville, it is the proliferation of illegally operating marijuana grows inside residential houses. We see these and we've experienced these as a tremendous threat to public safety, and I'll show you just a couple of slides that show many of the reasons why. These are illegally operating criminal enterprises which pose a safety threat. Here's a typical example. A rental property, 4-unit building near Quintero at 12th Avenue. Landlord rents out one of the premises. The tenant comes in, decides to put in a forest. He brings in chemicals, he runs power to run his lights, and he plants his trees. And this 197 plants taken out of his property in one search warrant. Here's how they do it. As you can see, the regular PG&E meter, which has regular power running to it, that's not enough to grow plants in the 12-week cycle they need to make the profits they want to make. So they bring in extra power. Alligator clip themselves to anywhere they needed to run it through the house, plant their project, run their lights and power, and then they leave. 20 to 30 times the power that should be going into that house pulled into that house. Tremendous fire risk to safety. As you know, in the Sunset District, homes built right up against each other. This house goes with no one in it. The fire department's not even going to know before the house next door catches. Tremendous danger to public safety. Here's why they need it. Commercial grade ventilation. Keep the temperature and the air in the proper optimal growing to make a 12-week cycle to get the maximum production so that they can make the greatest profit. As you can see, again, the wiring run in to run this much more power than should be going into any residential property. And this is why they do it. This is what illegal marijuana cultivation is about. It's about money. It's a cash business. The people that are running these operations are in it for cash. And how they're making this much cash? This is designer marijuana, grown for distribution purposes, grown to make a profit. One of these jars, 2 plants, 1 light, 12-week cycle, 2 pounds of marijuana right there, $4,500 street value for designer marijuana. 9 jars in here. It's a lot of cash, and a lot of dope sitting in residential property. And these are illegal criminal enterprises that are operating. The people that run these enterprises know what this is in a residence. This is a target. This makes it a danger to everyone around them. Because the criminals that they deal with know that that's sitting there. They know there's cash, they know there's dope, and they're going to come after it. So the people that run these enterprises arm themselves for confrontations they know could possibly take place. These are guns we've seized from these illegal operations throughout the Terraville district. You notice as we go through this, the intersections that we're putting up there, the houses that we do, it's all over the district where we've located these grows. They arm themselves for violent confrontations because they anticipate that these will come. We see throwing stars, any number of knives, nunchucks is a particular favorite, lots of weapons inside these homes when we find these. They're prepared for whoever might come after them, oftentimes with bulletproof vests. And this right here is the risk in a nutshell. This is a house, Ralston and Sargent. I don't know if you're familiar with the areas. There are 6-car, very steep, narrow streets. Very difficult to get firefighting apparatus into the street. Here's what they've done. Underneath the structure of the house, they've put in their plants. They've run all this power under here to run these lights to get the optimal growing cycle. This is light, heat, and power. And look where it is. Right underneath the wooden floor joists, right into the wood here. Nothing to protect this power. This is an unattended grow. One spark from here, one power surge. This thing will go up, and the houses adjacent to it will go up. And the fire department will have no chance to fight this. From these types of illegal operations, that's why we take it so seriously. The results in just the last year, 69 arrests, 19,507 clamp seized, 20 handguns, 4 shotguns, 4 rifles, 1 assault rifle, $334,202.46 in cash. Cash money sitting in houses throughout the district. That's a big target for people. Right there, right there. But there's other things to think about. Community is a major focus for us as well. Sergeant Gordon, one of his main jobs is to make sure we have a coordinated, across-the-board effort to address the crimes that happen in Muni.